To this.
Alright, we back again. Watch It or Not TV show. Man, I don't, do we have to explain what we do?
No,
like, they know what it is, innit?
Yeah.
This is the best TV, anime, movie review show that you're ever going to see in your life.
Numero uno.
Facts.
Numero
Factuals.
one.
Factorino.
Number uno.
So yeah, me, Daniel Nero, you already know what it is. My co-host.
My name is Zush, aka Guyver. And yeah, we're here, man.
What we doing today, man? What we got?
I feel like today is a good show.
No, I'm gassed.
Today's a good show. Today's a good show. So we couldn't not do it. Couldn't not do it.
Had to.
Line of Duty.
Had to.
Are we saying last season or latest season?
Let's say latest.
Alright, latest season of
Series
Line
6.
of Duty, Series 6. Season 6, fuck me up there.
Not bad.
We also have, I've been waiting for this one, Invincible. Invincible Season 1.
Yeah.
Brand new animation on Amazon Prime. Don't worry, we'll get into it and let you know what you need to know.
100.
And last but not least, we have About Remorse.
Yeah, with Michael B. Jordan.
That's a new Amazon Prime film. If you ain't seen, look, Amazon Prime is real good at doing their promo, you know.
Bro.
Like, they will plaster your bullshit over.
I saw
like,
that.
You can't miss it.
I saw that Without Remorse so much.
Yeah, you can't miss it.
Out, bro.
They make sure they know that you know that they know.
Yeah, that something's happening.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, that's the show today. Look, hit the socials. It's Watch It or Not TV on Instagram. Follow, subscribe,
comment, press the notification, the little ding, the however your one sounds. You get me?
And tell a friend, because Watch It or Not by yourself is
boring, like proper. I tried
man.
it a couple times and it's like,
I've never tried it because I know it's boring. Well, I don't get bored watching myself, but you know.
I mean,
yeah.
I
don't like the way you like. We're supposed to be brothers. Like, what is really going on?
What did I do?
Nothing. That's the thing. You didn't do nothing. All right, man. Let's get into it. So this is episode 16,
15.
Is it 15?
Yeah.
15. Sorry. Yeah. 15.
Episode Quintessy.
Okay. Episode.
Episode Fun Vija. Yeah. Fun Visa.
What is that?
German. Yeah. Come on, man. You know you ain't got it. And you're already cheating because you only got like one English, but I'm gonna let that slide because I'm that confident.
50.
I don't even trust you. What is that?
15.
In what?
Spanish.
Episode Quinze. Episode Shu.
If you got one more, I'm gonna spud you.
Episode Hands Kashina.
Where's that?
Arabic.
It's definitely not what you said.
It is.
It definitely isn't.
It is. It is.
What did you say?
Hands Kashina.
Arabic.
Yeah.
Hamza Ashar.
So hear it how it sounds. And why? You know when you know I was as close as could be. Yo. Like, how would I ever know? You are sucking.
I want it fluently, bro. Fluently in Arabic, bro. Fluently.
Yo, you made me sick.
Don't give me no leeway out here,
You
bro.
made me sick. You know that man saw that it was as close as could be.
I was hating. I was like,
Yo, people, then let's get into today's show.
Right. Hold on. Wait, I need to do something first. Can you hear that? You know, these are the times you see a car winging round the corner.
One of the Rangers.
Yeah. Winging round the corner, bro. This time AC12. This one good.
Yeah, man. Good stuff.
What were you doing today?
Well, if you haven't guessed it, we're gonna be doing what I consider one of the best things that this old British town has ever put on their television screens.
That's a massive statement.
I struggle to find better. I struggle to find something that has been so intriguing, something so well written, something that represents the UK to the fullest, even though it's about the po-po.
If I was going to be a Fed, I'd be one of these Feds. Because they investigate Feds.
Well,
if you haven't guessed it, we're going to do Line of Duty.
I mean, if you haven't checked out our live, we done an Insta live, so make sure you check out the gram for that. So let's get into it. Line of Duty.
I would agree with you when you say I don't know if I can say it's the best.
No, I said one of the best.
Yeah, one of the best, definitely. This is
it's
one
top 5.
Yeah,
top 5.
Yeah, but this is one of the best. This is one of the best things Britain has ever put on TV.
Yeah.
One thing as well, though, like this isn't super relevant, but I want to big up Martin Constant, who plays Steve Arnott. Yeah, because I watched him on the Jonathan Ross show. Yeah, and his accent is thick Scottish. So for him to do that well-versed English accent in this so perfectly,
it is flawless.
I was like, but when I heard him in
I mean, I didn't watch that, but
I was like, what?
How did you get brought into the show?
I'm not too sure, you know.
Was it a while back? Was you?
Yeah, I was
from
watching
the get-go?
week like when I was waiting. When I was waiting.
Okay,
to come
I
out.
jumped in maybe season 3.
Okay.
And then backtracked. So when season 3 was popping, I remember I was at my boy's. He was watching it. I saw an episode. I was like, I'm going to go home and watch it. Lies. See what happens when you get in front of the camera? You just tell a lie. I tried to watch this.
Yeah.
And I didn't get into it first off.
Okay.
And I dropped it. Get me? And then a couple of weeks later or months passed, I was at my boy's and he was watching like an episode. And then I was like, right, I had seen this, but it weren't like this. Went back, and then from then I binged all the way to season 3, caught up, and then I've been following ever since.
You've been a lineup, is that what they call them?
You know what? Despite what you think of it, how it ended, this has been a moment for British TV. The stats, the results, the attention. Like, this has been a moment for British TV that you don't see too regular. So, this is why Line of Duty is special.
And I don't want to focus too much on the ending, because it was so good for me. It was so good. The whole 6 series was so good that I can't allow the lackluster ending ruin everything else. So, when it comes to Game of Thrones, it was a little different because it really died out near the end.
Yeah.
Like, it really died out. Like 6, 7, 8 was really poor. So it had kind of like died. This just went. If you know what I'm saying, it kind of just.
Yeah. It
kind of did that.
It definitely got better.
Yeah, bro.
It definitely got better.
I didn't think it could get better from season 3 when they burst Dot out of the.
Season 3 was sick,
bro. When they burst Dot out of the thing, and then the Range Rovers come again, and they this that, and then they shot Dot. Like, I was like, how are you gonna top this? Like, how do you top that? But they did. The season with Stephen Graham was the best one for me. That was the best season for me. This is why I say that, because we was debating whether or not we thought that season 1 to 6 had been written already before they started. This is why I feel like it hadn't. I feel like they'd written some of it. Personally, I think they wrote season 1.
Like, to be fair, I don't think they did neither.
Okay, yeah.
I don't think, and that's why the ending was the way it was, because I don't think they expected this. They did, like, that ending would have been cool if no one was really paying attention to the show.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Do you know what?
Or if they never went that far.
We're just discussing, we ain't even explain what it is or nothing. So people, if you haven't actually watched it, so all that conversation before was for people that know what we're talking about. If you haven't actually watched it, Line of Duty is basically about a team of police officers called AC-12. AC-12? Yeah, AC-12.
Synopsis, wait. What is the synopsis?
Well, I mean, the synopsis surely is just
Well,
what I
you thought
said.
we could do, but yeah, the synopsis is a bit dead on
The
this.
synopsis can't really be that great.
It's a one-liner.
Drama series following the investigations of it. Yeah. So like I said, yeah. It's a team of police officers called AC-12, but what their MO is they go after corrupt police officers.
Yeah.
And
if you're gonna be a Fed, go after.
Yeah. So they're going after corrupt police officers, and from season 1 throughout the whole series, there's a theme that there is a lot of there's a big hierarchy. Yeah, there's a hierarchy that go through organized crime, and there's different people in places in the police force that are dealing with these organized crime.
There's a handful of people that has been controlling.
Controlling. And the top person that they're looking for is this person called H, who we found out who H was in the last episode. Barely. Basically the premise, but there's so much twists, there's so much turns, there's so much one-liners, the acting's fantastic. You're like you empathize with the characters, like you feel like they're your people. Like it's a crazy roller coaster, man.
It has a backbone story.
Yeah.
But every season's different.
Yeah.
So they bring in a character. There's like a special guest character they bring in every season that makes sense to the show, continues to make sense. But it changes the dynamic of the season. The only one thing that makes me ask the question, did they have this written from start to finish? Because to keep that, let's say they only had it up to season 3, to then add on another 3 seasons, but keep it within that same theme of things, it was smartly done.
Well, like I said, I was worried about this season from the ending of last season.
Because you felt like it should have ended on the last season, right?
Yeah. But whatever happened. We're here, season 6. I really enjoyed the beginning of season 6. I was like, okay, we know what we're doing. We're getting there. Like, we're on the same line of duty theme. We know where we're going. But I did get very worried at the penultimate episode. That's where it really worried me, was this episode before the final episode, where I finished it finished, and I was like, there's just too much questions that they're not going to be able to answer in one episode. Because so when it started, I was really hoping that this would be a super long episode.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for someone to do that. I'm still waiting for someone to have 30-minute, 35-minute shows, 35-minute, 35-minute, and then the final episode is like an hour and a half or something. Like, really hit
Who's done that? Someone has ended on a film, more of a film. Entourage done a film.
But was it
X-Files?
Yeah, but that wasn't like, I mean,
like ended their season.
Yeah, like ended the season on a movie. If you know what I'm saying.
But it's not like a movie. It's
not
just
like
it's
still extended episode. Yeah, the last episode was not fantastic, but it wasn't good. It wrapped it up for me. They could leave it here, but they could carry it on if they really wanted to. I don't think they should.
If they was to continue this, they should do a spin-off. But yeah, this season was, I don't think the whole season was disappointing.
No.
There was some highlights. It did start off very predictable, but like I said on the live, the way it ended on each episode was like, okay, I'm with you. Like, the episode may have not been what you wanted from it, but the way it ended was enough to be like, yeah, I'm gonna watch the next episode.
Yeah.
I think everyone was in the same position with you, like, well, they've got to go all out. The budget's got to blow on this episode, this last episode. Everyone was waiting for Sunday to be a budget blow.
Yeah.
I expected, you see the scene where they tried to transport that guy and they had snipers and whatever not. You expected that times 10 with a little bit of Fast and Furious, and you could have done anything. You could have cars flying for fucking roofs. I just wanted to see all out, not even all out action, but this shit had to be budget blowing. You hear me? And it wasn't.
Even with who they decided to go with as being H, I still think they could have went with him, but if they would have hit what they were supposed to hit, it would have been better. So, like you said, the explosions, the gunfire,
you just got nothing from it. That little scene where You get me? They run up on the van after what you had saw 2 episodes before to know that the same guys did that. It was like, but you were so... You get me?
You were so blatant before.
Yeah, that was spicy
now
before.
you're getting tased.
I was like, yes. In saying that, people, this still reigns as a top show.
Yeah.
Despite the last season or last episode not being what you want from it, or what not being how you wanted it to end, this as a show is still a top tier show. Yeah.
Regardless.
For that reason is why, well, that reason and so much more is why I'm saying to watch it.
I think this is probably maybe the biggest watch it.
Yeah.
Of watch it or
like
not
if
so
you've
far.
never seen this and you've managed to dodge all the little spoilers and this and that, this is probably one of the best binges you'll do.
100%. Honourable shout out to Adrian Dunbar, who plays Hastings. He was my favourite character. I can't lie. His one-liners are sensational.
No, like, when especially was an interrogation.
Yeah. What did he say? Jesus, Mary, and Joseph and the wee donkey. He's sick. She be laughing at the other side of her face now when I'm finished with her.
What's the opposite of an honourable shout out?
Oh, I don't know. A non-honourable shout out?
It must be sour.
Donkey of the...
Yeah. Jackass.
Yeah, Jackass
of the show.
Jackass of the
goes to Kate, man.
Vicky McClure.
Yeah,
bro, she can't be the Jackass, surely.
Bro, I know I'm gonna, bro.
She was, see, bro. You know, she was the one that was like deep in everywhere.
But I just don't like her acting, bro, and I don't find her believable, bro. Like I don't know. There's something about her where it's like she just don't really. Yeah, she don't deserve that.
I'm not gonna get at a man for his feelings. If you haven't watched it, let us know what you think of it after you have. And if you have watched it, let us know if you agree or you disagree. I would love to know, is there anyone out there that liked the ending? Is there anyone out there that
was kind of satisfied and thought, you know what,
that was a good ending.
They ended it, they didn't do too much with it, it made sense. Let us know, man.
If there's anyone out there, I would like to speak to you. I would like to know your feelings on it. But yeah, man, that's that. Line of Duty, you can catch it on BBC iPlayer. It's still there, 6 seasons.
I'm sure it will be there for a while too.
Yeah, definitely.
Alright, so next up,
I know you're gassed. I know you're.
You know, why are you saying that? Because
you smiling and
no,
shit.
because no, you know what?
You got butterflies and that stuff.
No. Yeah, this is the brand new one on Amazon Prime. This is called Invincible. Invincible is pretty much, would we want to say it's like the animated version of The Boys?
Yeah, we could go with that. Yeah, it's very similar to the Boys animated version. But created by Robert Kirkman, who did Walking Dead. Which apparently is still going on.
You know what's Walking Dead?
I mean, I stopped. The last episode I saw of Walking Dead, the boy died.
That was time ago.
That's the last episode I saw. But apparently it's still going on.
How about the latest episode?
The fuck? That's by Robert Kirkman, starring Stephen Yeun, who again is from The Walking Dead. That is Glenn, the one that got his head bust.
Yes.
By Negan, who is my guy, by the way, Negan.
Yeah.
But
listen, one sec.
Yeah.
That is one thing I do love about Amazon Prime is when you press pause, you can see the characters.
That is really good. That's a really good feature. Yeah. Also, you've got J.K. Simmons, who's from Whiplash. That's where I know him from. I know he's been in a few others, but Whiplash.
Dope.
We're gonna do
drama, right?
Yeah, we'll do it.
I forgot all about that until you said that.
We'll do it.
Sick film.
Yeah, that's the good. Film. And then you've got Sandra Oh, who's from Killing Eve. She's the
I
Asian.
never watched that.
You haven't seen it? She's the Asian lady.
I know about it, but I never watched
Killing Eve.
But there was a few people.
There's a few. Even you've got Lenny James, who's in The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
He's one of the people. You've got a few. Zachary Quinto, who is from Star Trek and from the Heroes.
Every time you press pause, there's someone you know.
Yeah. So there's loads of people in this show. But
let's get to the synopsis.
Go ahead. You want to run?
Yeah, go on. All right, this one. All right, thank you. An adult animated series based on the Skybound Image comic about a teenager whose father is the most powerful superhero on the planet.
I like that. doesn't give too much away, but tells you exactly what's really happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
I'll add a bit to it and say that this is basically a world where superheroes is normal, which is like
The Boys. Again, like what they did with this and they did with The Boys is it's more about the character as well and less about them being superheroes.
Yeah,
it's like their characters as superheroes.
Yeah,
is a lot more than what you normally get from superhero films, where you're just getting their superhero side.
Yeah, it's definitely more about their home life and their extracurricular life, etc. Yeah, actually being a superhero. I was struggling to understand why this was an 18 until that scene in the first episode.
Yeah.
So when I checked it out on Amazon, I saw it was an 18 and I saw it was animated. And I was like, but it wasn't Japanese. So already I was thinking, oh, that's good.
You automatically think it's going to be some sort of Family Guy.
Yeah. I was like, oh, okay, 18, fantastic. So when I was watching it, I was struggling. I was like, what about this makes it 18? And then something happened and I was like,
I see.
Whoa, okay. I understand. This could be a 21 if that was around.
Yeah. Well, when you watch the rest of it,
this could be a 21. This isn't for the faint-hearted.
Not at all.
This doesn't deal with. This isn't about bunny rabbits.
Listen,
this is serious.
The action and violence in this is on another level. It's on another level.
Yeah.
Fight scenes is on another level.
Yeah, it's
even for animation.
It's mad. Like, and you know what? This is why I like anime and animation, because you can get away with that kind of stuff.
You can
get away with it. Like it's
but sometimes you can, but it's still a bit far-fetched. But if you get it right, and have the right amount of this is animation, but this is dope, then it's so fucking lit.
And this series, similar to Line of Duty, was so good. They're allowed L's, if you know what I'm saying. There's some things.
What was the L's in this, bro?
Bro.
Oh, you got a few?
No, I don't. Like, the L's that I would give it would be nitpicking. But because the show's
one. Because I find it hard to give animation L's because it's animation. So a lot of the things aren't even L's, it's just boiled down to it being an animation.
The strength differences between some of these characters were weird. So, I don't know if I can say it and I don't want to ruin it, but the main Omni-Man is supposed to be the strongest person on the planet.
Yeah.
But he was fighting.
He wasn't beating him to kill him though.
He was trying to kill him.
He wasn't trying to kill him.
Bro, he was trying to kill him. He had to stop himself from killing him at the end.
No, bro, he was not trying to kill him.
Dude, he wasn't trying to kill him.
No, he wasn't trying to kill him.
What was he trying to
Because if he wanted to kill him, bro, he could have killed him, bro. I could have just ripped his fucking head off, bro. That was like a severe beating in their world, bro.
Alright, cool. Alright, we'll discuss that later. But alright, let's get back. Alright, cool. So there was little nitpick things that I could say.
Yeah.
Like, so even when the I don't understand where the power levels are at, because when he dealt with my man at the end, it was very quickly.
But alright, how this done so well in gradually getting where it needed to be. Like this was
really good.
This
was really good.
Hit a lot of
beats. Like,
yeah,
you got emotion.
Like, it was good in every. It kind of drew, like, it makes sense why so much people was involved in this.
Yeah,
it's like you could tell they read the script, heard about it, saw who was behind it, and said, yeah, this is something to be a part of. Like, and I think that made a difference to it. Like the kind of actors that they had in it, like who my man playing JK. Playing Omni-Man makes so much more of a difference.
The voice acting in this was second to none, bro. Like it was so good.
Sick.
Like this. Did you notice as well? You know, on the cutscene where it says Invincible. Did you notice every episode it got more bloodier?
Oh no!
It got every episode. The Invincible got more blood on it.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it got more bloodier. And I what I really liked about this as well is that when they did the Invincible cut, it was always on someone saying it. Yeah.
Sick,
That
bro,
was
the
sick.
way
It
they
was
did
like,
it.
yeah. Oh, I know what I should be called now. And they'd be like, what? It's Invincible.
Oh, to defeat him, he's gonna need to be Invincible. Yeah, bro, it was sick. Bro, there was so much details in this. I actually want to go on YouTube and see if there's, I have a feeling there's loads of eggs in this.
Yeah, there must
Hella
be.
eggs in this.
Yeah, nah, there must be.
Hella eggs.
There was, who was your favourite character?
Ooh. Something I never actually thought about,
Yeah. Who was your favourite character in this?
I have no idea. If I'm honest, it's gonna sound mad random, and he probably wasn't my favourite, but it was sick when he came in. But I'm only gonna say it because I was thinking to ask a question about him, but I don't know the name. But it was the guy with the lion head that weighed in.
Yo, he was a fucking animal, bro.
But my question is, what happened to man, bro?
No, but they lined him up for the next.
Yeah, no, I saw. But that was my question. It was like, cause he weighed it differently,
bro. I wanted
him and Omni Man.
I wanted that to happen, bro. Cause Omni Man was outside.
Yeah.
He was outside, so I wanted that to happen.
Bro.
I was like, when he's matched up my man, I was like, oh my days, Omni Man's gonna come. Like, this is a fight that needs to happen.
That was
this was dope. Do you know what? Yeah.
Who was your favorite character?
Have to be Omni Man. Or do you know who else I liked, bro? The demon guy. He was kind of cool.
He was a demon guy.
The demon, like the devil guy, the one that was like the investigator.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
the
it.
one
He
that
got sent to hell quickly.
Yeah, but he didn't get sent to hell.
Why was he your favorite character?
I just liked how he was about, bruv. Like he weren't really shook of no one. Even when Omni Man come to his thing, man was like, yeah, like Mister, it's like next time I'm not gonna be so nice.
But he never even had a scene to where he proved that he just,
Yeah, but
any reporter.
Yeah, but
why would that be your favorite hero?
I didn't say he was my favorite. I said I liked him. That
as well.
Was
your favorite character, bro.
I told you, Omni Man was my favorite character. We literally just went through it, bro. What, can I not like any other characters? Can I not like any?
Live.
The fuck? The last episode of this
might be
this last episode.
Like the first 33 minutes. Because the last 15 is cool, but it lines you up for the second, yeah?
Which they did brilliantly as well.
But the first 33 minutes of the episode 8, yeah? Yo.
The last episode of this is from what I can remember. I've seen so much TV, anime. I can't nail everything, but from what I remember off the top of my head, from what I can just think of now, it's up there with one of the best I've ever seen. Like of anything.
Listen,
of any series.
You see why I give animation this respect, yeah? I give like real life things this respect because the choreography when they do the fight scenes, that's the next madness. But I still respect it in like animation because you still gotta lay that out. Flipping, you still gotta do what you do on the editing, you still gotta draw that, you still gotta write that. So I respect it, maybe not just as much, but just as much as when I see like something in the raid or something. You get me? The way they done these scenes and the moves, the punches, the kicks, like what made you think of he would take him there and weigh him in like that sort of vibes. Yo, this is
really good.
This ain't for
really good.
Listen, this ain't for the pussies.
Nah,
Let me just put out this ain't, if you're a pussy, this ain't for you. This ain't for the pussy. This ain't for the soft, bro.
It's really
like
really
this
good.
Is hardcore. Bro.
Look, I mean,
storyline. What would you give the storyline? Did you like the storyline?
I love how they explained what happened. The story's fucking good, man. Like you can't like.
Shall I tell you why the story's good? Because it's not complicated. It's not simple. That's why.
Bro, do you know what?
It's not a complicated story. Like, but it's enough for it not to be. That was dumb. They've commissioned season 2 and 3.
Yeah, season 2 and 3.
So we got to see season 2 and 3. But I tell you what, if season 2 does what season 1 done, I'm throwing this in the mix of some real big names.
Like what? God, I know you want to say it, so the tip of your tongue.
It's too soon. I gotta respect the other show. You can't. That's like 5D.
Say your pussy.
It's not about being a pussy. I've got respect for the other show. We gotta come on here and this review and give my respects for me to this piss on it 3 months later. No. Look at the other show.
There wasn't much bad about it. And like I said,
However, I can understand if you're not really into violence, you will not like this. But if you are looking for something really like just to sink your teeth in, all out action, just man cave TV, this is it.
Bro, look at the episode ratings, bro. Look. 9.8 for the last episode, 9.7 for the penultimate episode, 9.4. Listen, from the Watch It or Not team, this is a watch it. And again, let us know what you think about this show. Let us know if you agree.
Do that, man.
Yeah. But yeah, watch it definitely.
100.
Next up, we've got the new Amazon Prime again movie starring Michael B. Jordan. Without Remorse.
Without Remorse.
I'll hit you up with a synopsis. John Clark, a Navy SEAL, goes on the path to avenge his wife's murder only to find himself inside of a larger conspiracy. This was written as well by Taylor Sheridan, who also did
I've never heard the name before.
Come Hell High Water. Have you seen that?
No.
He done Sicario. So he's
been doing one or two bits.
He's known.
This was, you know what Netflix do? You know the Extractions, the Triple Frontier, is it? Triple whatever that is.
Yeah.
But you know that's them all out. These are like the new version of Steven Seagal type of action film.
Action movie, Army Man.
That kind of. It's just the new age one of those. Does what it says in the tin. Like, it's not rubbish.
No.
It's not a masterpiece. It's just something that you want to watch on a Saturday night. Nothing too complicated.
Yeah.
Get straight to the point. You get what you want from it. It's got a storyline. The acting's good. It was just good watching this film. I was like, you know what? You need these films, innit? Because it comes to a time where you're like, what happened to those kind of films?
Yeah.
This is that.
It's coming. You got in your. These are your Kurt Russells, your Sylvester Stallone.
All of those films. Every now and again, you'll get one that hits. You'll get one that
I think Extraction. I think they're all trying to jump on the whole.
And sometimes it's, to be honest, you say that, but there was nothing special about Extraction for me. If I'm honest, and I do hear that a lot with Extraction, but there was nothing special. Like, you couldn't tell me the difference between that and this.
It's very weird, but the fighting was by much better. The action was by far better in Extraction. But you're right in the sense of there wasn't nothing amazing about Extraction, but it was an amazing
film. I think that's what it is, though. It's like either there's gonna be one or two scenes that make the difference.
Yeah.
There's gonna be, whether you remember that scene or you don't.
Yeah.
But really and truly,
I think as well what helped with Extraction is who they had in Extraction, which is Chris Hemsworth, who you've known for years and years to be Thor, this funny, happy-go-lucky, that.
I wouldn't agree.
No?
So you don't feel like that with Michael B because he ain't done this role before.
I still see Michael B in The Wire. It's so crazy. Like
he's done a lot though, man.
He has, and I don't.
He's done a lot lately. He's a good actor.
He's a good actor, but he don't. He has never, for me.
So, I honestly, there's obviously good and bad points, but I feel like I would just be saying good and bad points of an action film. There's nothing too much that I can highlight in this.
Nothing surprised you? Really?
No, it didn't.
There wasn't nothing surprising.
Yeah, there was a few like, but it wasn't. It didn't make a difference to me watching the film. It wasn't nothing too far-fetched. There wasn't things that was like, oh no, that didn't make sense when he was going after that guy and he could do this. It was like, bro, it's an action film. Like, I expect that from this. I expect him to take on a whole room. You hear me? It is what you want from this, isn't it? So
I like how man backed up his top for no reason in the jail cell. Just like that was just for like the
that was for no reason. So if they come, they can't hook him up, bro.
Oh,
Did you see that bear film?
That was for no reason, bro. Man just backed his top off, bro. Like,
what are you talking about? He backed his top off so he could flood out the room, so it would be mad slippery, and so they couldn't grab him by his shirt.
Oh, you was really into it then.
Bro, but that's what you did, bro.
That's like, how dare you? That's like, what you didn't know when you. Raw, man come with physics. Man come with physics. Nah, I know what I'm saying. Like they made that scene just so you could see how Bleno he was. That's it's like, what do you mean? He took himself to put it in the water, so it's my stupid, so they can't get hold of it. You mean?
But that's what it was, isn't it? That's what they did.
Oh shit! Yeah, nah. Do you know what? Then you summed it up in a nutshell, man. It's an action movie, and it does what action movies do. It's not a.
Yeah.
It's just a movie that you.
It's a happy medium. Happy medium.
So you might pick up your phone once in a while.
You might drift off for a scene.
Get back and it's like, oh, okay, he's beating someone else up now. That's cool. Like they lined up for a No Remorse 2. No More Remorse. They lined up for it, definitely. They kept
and
it
then, to be honest, they could do it without Remorse.
Yeah, it did just be the same old thing, isn't it? Like it's just.
Yeah. So if I'm honest, I would say watch it. It's not a bad film, man. It's good. I mean, don't gear yourself up to watch it.
I'm surprised you said watch it. I would have thought you said, because you weren't giving no leeway on the last episode. Like it wasn't. Don't matter if it was okay. It was.
Yeah, but this is like the other films didn't give me what I wanted from it or what I thought you could at least get. That they were super disappointing. This I wasn't too sure. If I'm honest, I thought it might have been better. But when I saw the trailer, I just saw it was where it was, isn't it? And it wasn't rubbish. It wasn't super good, but I watch these type of films. There is one thing though, and I think I mentioned this before.
I was gonna say one thing as well, but you go.
I think I mentioned this before on Outside the Wire, and we're gonna watch. Ever since I mentioned it, every one of these type of films you're gonna start to see, but. The Americans and Russians, bro.
That's exactly what I was gonna say. Yeah,
they love it.
What is,
bro? And I say it because someone pointed it out to me like a while back.
Yeah.
But it's not until I started paying attention to it, and it's like, bro, that is like you don't love that enemy in it.
Bro,
like
it was like I was
always
again,
bro.
Y'all gonna diss the Russians again,
bro. And I wonder if Russian films are like that. In terms
of in my head, because I when I was watching it and they said, yeah, we need to start a war, and I'm thinking, sake, bro, Americans starting a war, no shit, fucking hell, you guys.
The case, bro.
But yeah, it's a watch it from me. Yeah. It's a in the background watch it. Don't expect too much, and you'll be happy. To be honest.
Yeah, likewise. It's a watch it, enjoy, get your popcorn out.
Yeah,
it's a popcorn film, man. Get the popcorn out. Date night movie?
Yeah, date night, definitely date night. This would be a good date night movie. See Michael Jordan back off his top for no reason.
I mean, there was reason.
Are you going to tell it why?
No. There was this reason.
But yeah, man, it's a watch it from the Watch It or Not TV show. I think on the whole, most of our things are watch it.
Yeah.
This is why we need you guys to recommend stuff, because I think it's kind of weird.
But to be fair, no, we keep saying that, but I don't, because we are watching things that are out.
Yeah. But between us, but even so, we're not gonna I don't know, you don't, to be fair, how would you know if a movie's gonna be crap? Like, we're not gonna sit here and watch a 2-star rating on IMDb.
No, but we will if it's popular.
Yeah.
Like, to be fair, you say that, but I don't know the ratings on none of these films.
No, I don't check it until after I've watched it.
So, Without Remorse could have easily been whack. You hear me? Like, Line of Duty could have easily been a Game of Thrones. You hear me? And it's totally ruined the whole season, you hear me? So
Invincible could have been rubbish.
So it's just so happy, and these are the things that are out. These are fresh. If you go on Amazon Prime, these are at the top of the list.
Showing
you hear me? So, we're just keeping it honest, keeping it real.
And we're also gonna start Worth It or Not.
Yeah,
we're gonna start reviewing old movies that you would have seen years and years ago, and we want to know, is it still worth it to watch them? Yeah. Is it worth it or not?
Has it aged well? Has it aged well?
Yeah.
Would you watch it now? Was it a timeless piece of content? We'll see. Worth it or not.
So we're gonna start
check that one out.
So yeah, man, this is obviously the Watch It or Not TV show.
Please. Watch It or Not TV.
Notice who does it again.
Nah, I'm just doing it now because
there's no.
I don't want no beef, man.
I'm Daniel Nero. Make sure you subscribe, hit the notification, etc., etc.
All of that.
All the things will come up. This, that, blah, 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 blah. Big up my kids who are now doing little bits for us, like they're doing like little thumbnails,
Oh,
they're
the
doing little,
Squizzer,
doing little edits and that.
Got a little team coming in, forming.
Big up Rion, big up Cameron.
Big up.
I noticed you, man. I see you. I see you. They even asked me for a Studio 44 top the other day. They was like, can I get a studio? They want to be part of the team.
Yeah, as soon as we get a watch it or not.
Oh yeah, shit, they can grab one of them too.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah. But yeah, man, like I said, Daniel Nero, co-host.
I go by the name of Zush, aka Guyver.
That's another show from us. Episode.
Shoo.